Sydney Kings been these last 5 minutes to be up by 5 points now in this crowd with the Tigers, no one's on the line. They've been sensational.
Well, the Tigers hitting 8 out of their first 9 shots. You talk about weathering the storm. The Sydney Kings not only did that, they did it with a flurry at the end.
And they outscored Melbourne 23-9 in the last 5 minutes to take a 4-point buffer. In fact, we extend that now to 6 here at quarter time. It's Sydney 35, Melbourne 29 here on Fox Sports. Well, Jason Smith knocked down a couple of threes, but Melbourne were all business early on. But at the end of the first quarter, the Sydney Kings enjoy a 6-point lead. We'll have more for you right after this.
Where amazing happens.
LeBron to the hoop for the win. He got it. He'll stop it.
Yes, it's good.
It's good. Accelerated. Yes. Pays off.
Where 2 live games happen every week. Where primetime replays happen Wednesdays at 9:30.
Wow.
Where does amazing happen?
If you didn't know, now you know.
NBA on Fox Sports.
Behold the power of Phantom. Gillette Fusion Power Phantom. Fusion Power is so advanced you barely feel the blades. Shaving can create uncomfortable friction. Turn on Fusion Power. Soothing micropulses help you reduce friction and increase razor glide. You'll barely feel the blades. You'll really feel the difference. The comfort of 5 blades plus the precision of 1. Gillette Fusion Power. Get Phantom Tag to win instantly. See GillettePhantom.com.au for details.
Welcome back to Game 2 here at the Cage. Sydney Kings
Pressing at the offensive end, they need
this lead.
You get him. And Casey's time.
way by a single point. It's Sydney 57, Melbourne 56 here on Fox Sports.
Well, that's a good half of basketball, just like we saw in Game 1 from both teams. High quality game. Both teams again shooting over 50%. And we've got ourselves a ball game. Very important game, and both teams are playing like it.
Let's get to Sean Lampley with Mark Bradke.
Thanks, Sean. Much better effort than Melbourne. First half. Can the Tigers do it for the second half and stay in the championship? Stick around. We'll find out what goes on next.
They say people don't believe in heroes anymore. Believe this. A new age has dawned. A new hero has arrived. The Stoner Age is upon us, and Casey's time is now.
He's done it back home in Australia. He is the world champion.
Casey's quest to reclaim the crown gets the green light at night in Qatar. MotoGP from Qatar, live Fox Sports 2.
Man cans. You get them. You get rid of them. Solo, the drink for mankind.
You can put almost anything on your walls, as long as the first thing you put on them is Dulux Wash and Wear.
In the second half.
Every week.
Smith, pass deflected.
And that's one
Good team or good.
Flash at 8 number, but they scored double figures at halftime.
Well, they just kind of got comfortable. A lot of standing around.
Flash at 80. The nap to be Chris Anstey focused, and they've certainly shared it around, and they're holding their own.
I think they know that. I think that if you give Brian Gorgian one thing to concentrate, he'll be able to make those adjustments and stop you. Melbourne Tigers done a good job making the adjustments and getting a multi-guy attack. They're going with Lampley. They're going with DT when he comes in. David Stiff's come in and been very active on his cuts, as well as Stephen Hoare. I think that they're doing a better job away from the ball. A lot of times you saw 4 guys out and 1 guy and Chris Anstey in, and once he got the ball, a lot of standing around for the Melbourne Tigers, and it hasn't been the case tonight. They're playing, even though they played a good first half in game one, they're still playing a good game with their backs to the wall here.
Well, you mentioned a little earlier that you thought the Melbourne Tigers would be happy with where they are. Are they going to win, though?
Well, that's a tough one. I think that the motivation is on the way of the Melbourne Tigers, but the Sydney Kings, they can sniff it out and get 2-0 here. So both teams, it's a tough one. I'd have to say Sydney.
Sydney for Steve. They lead it by a point, 57-56. The second half live and exclusive right after this.
Saturday night, a pre-season premiership beckons as the Crows and the Saints clash at Amy. The NAB Cup Grand Final, Adelaide St Kilda. Saturday night at 7, live in the Northern States on Fox Sports Plus, Channel 518.
Murphy marks just outside the 50. He plays on quickly. Left foot kick towards the goal. Kinsey takes the
Man cans. You get them. You get rid of them. Solo, the drink for mankind.
Thanks to its variable cylinder management, the all-new Honda Accord can change between 6 cylinders, 4 cylinders, and even 3 cylinders. It's the start of a big V6 revolution.
Hungry Jack's introduces the Bacon Deluxe Stunner Deal.
Looks like Bacon Deluxe Stunners all around.
With a flame grilled Bacon Deluxe, regular fries and Coke, a Storm dessert, all for just $5.95. Grab a Bacon Deluxe Stunner Deal. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
Matt's good to know because he's got his pilot's license. John's a good bloke to know because he's got a fishing boat.
Now you know. NBA Fox.
Hungry Jack's introduced.
What do you reckon, love? And Dave's a good person to know because he's from WFI. G'day, mate. How are you?
Very well. How's the family?
Yeah, good.
Dodo's online mobile store is the place to go for up to 50% off big brand phones, like the Sony Ericsson Z310 with Bluetooth headset for just $115. The Sony Ericsson W880, an amazing $299. The Samsung U700, a crazy $449. And the Nokia N81, only $519. For the latest mobiles at unbelievable prices, we challenge you to beat Dodo's online mobile store. Never pay retail again. For fast, secure delivery, go to dodo.com.au.
Where amazing happens.
LeBron to the hoop for the win. He got it. He'll stop and pop. Yes, it's good. It's good.
Accelerate. Yes. Pays off.
Where 2 live games happen every week. Where primetime replays happen Wednesdays at 9:30.
Wow.
Where does amazing happen?
If you didn't know, now you know.
NBA Fox Sports.
And then, speaking of sports one, and hits
Victor from 3-point territory.
I just think it's a all right, well, we got the Hummer player of the game.
The defense was good offensively and it paid off.
Pastor will be furious. No chance of it. Pastor will be. It's a good push off the wall, but here comes Bernard. He's on his right at the moment. It's Eamon Sullivan in front. There's about 15 metres to go. Sullivan's going to hang on. He's going to win the first race. Bernard is being challenged now for second by Ashley Callis, but it's Sullivan who wins. 47.15, just outside the Australian record, but inside his swim heat this morning. A good swim from Eamon Sullivan. He is the winner of the 100 metres freestyle. Bernard was in second. I think you'll find Ashley Callis flew home for third. There is the winner of the men's 100.